Good morning, friends. I will be right with you. I just wanted to bring this up. Actually, it's afternoon. Sorry about that. It's way afternoon. Oh, I just wanted to bring this up on my iPad and see if I can share it over to my Facebook page. And then I will get started. I've never tried sharing it before, so I am not seeing that option, so we just won't worry about it right now. Okay, so I try to participate with Saturday morning makes as often as I can. And this happens to be my episode 19. I'm kind of excited about that. I love doing Saturday morning makes. So it was started by Jill Norwood, and she's here on YouTube, so be sure to check out her channel. And anyone can join along. All you have to do is whatever you make. It doesn't have to be paper crafts or cards or anything. That just happens to be one of my big things that I like to make. So you just share whatever you make by doing a video. Like it doesn't have to be live either. None of mine have been live until today, and most people do not do them live. I just thought it might be fun for a change. So you can do a video, or you can just take pictures and upload your pictures or your video to social media. So like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, wherever. And then put the hashtag on it, SatMornMakes. And that way, when you or anyone else that watches or participates searches that hashtag, you can find everything that everybody's been doing. Okay, let's get started. First, I'm going to show you all the products I used quickly to make the cards that I made, and then I'll show you my cards. So I made 2 Halloween cards and 2 Christmas cards. So I used this set on each of the 4 cards. And this is kind of a fun set. It is an older Stampin' Up! Set, but it's got things, it's got one for Christmas. I would say that's Christmas, Making Spirits Bright. It's got an autumn one and like a Halloween, and then some fun little elements. So I used these 2 here, and I used the snowflake. And I can't remember if I used the crow. I don't think so. I think that's the only stamps I used. And I also used my layering circles from Stampin' Up, my dies. So I used those on all the cards. And let's see. I think I will show you the Christmas ones first. So I'll show you the products that I used besides those things for the Christmas cards. So I used the Itty Bitty Christmas set from Stampin' Up. I used some champagne rhinestones on one of the cards. And I used these little, I used stars from the snowflake sequins. There's little stars and snowflakes in that. Those are also from Stampin' Up. I used the Night Before Christmas designer series papers. There's lots of fun. I love this pattern right here. And I used the Feels Like Frost papers, which have gorgeous real pictures on one side and silver foiling papers on the other. And I also used, oh, that was Stampin' Up! And also this is Stampin' Up! Brightly Gleaming designer series paper that has some really pretty like copper foiling in there. And I guess that was it. So let me show you my Christmas cards I did. So I did this Starburst design. All of my cards I did that. And it's really fun. Now you can shove all your patterned papers, or if you do solids, you can shove them up against each other. But I just spread them apart, and there's no measuring really. You just pick the point that you want all your pieces to come together, and put yourself a little pencil mark, and then lay your papers out, get it arranged the way you like, and then glue them on. So there's various different lengths of strips here, from about 4.5 inches down to 2, and they are 1.5 inches in width. And then you just put that strip of paper on your trimmer, and cut diagonally corner to corner, and that's how you come up with these pie-shaped pieces. And then, yeah, you just lay it all down or get it arranged the way you want to, and then start gluing them down. It's really simple. And then you go flip the piece of cardstock over that you're laying your papers onto. And that piece of cardstock, if you're going to go with our standard size card, would be 3 3/4 by 5. Anyway, after you get your strips glued on, you flip it over and trim off all the edges that are hanging over. There's that fun cocoa and cookies paper. That's my favorite. So, and then there's those little sequins that I used in that mix there. And then inside I did that. Oh, it was the little ornaments. Now those ornaments were they in that one stamp set? Yeah, I knew there was something else I used here. They were right there. So that is the first card I made. And then this is the other Christmas card. And I thought that turned out pretty. This one called for an extra layer for some reason. When I was putting it all together, it just needed an extra layer. So I ended up trimming this piece down after I had it made, to make it a little bit smaller to fit on there. And then I used those champagne rhinestones on here to coordinate with the copper stars on there. And I thought that actually matched pretty good and was just the right touch. And then inside I did another layer of white and used a piece of the paper like on the front, and then I stamped the little snowflakes with a silver pigment ink. So that was the second Christmas card. And then the Halloween cards. I'll show you the other things that I used for my Halloween cards. I used these enamel stars from Close to My Heart. I used this stamp set. It's retired from Stampin' Up. And also this one. These are both retired. But you can still find them. Just do a search on eBay or on the internet. I used Tasteful Labels dies. I used this one right here. And those are also Stampin' Up. And I used Ornate Frames. These are still available, and so are the Tasteful Labels. I used papers from the October 31st Doodlebug paper pad. So all the designs are shown here on the outside. So cute. I love Doodlebug papers. They are so cute. And then this is some retired Halloween paper. It's called Monster Bash, and this was from Stampin' Up. Okay, so let me show you my Halloween cards. So here is this one with Frankie on the front, and I actually cut him out of that designer series paper And then that black behind it is one of those ornate frames. And then that was that other die that I used there. And I layered up my patterned papers onto black. Thought he was so cute. And then I put it onto a gray card base. And then inside I did that. I just used a strip of the patterned paper. Oh, I forgot to do a web. That spider is just hanging there. We can't have that. We can't just have him hanging there. That looks ridiculous. Okay, these are, I've had these forever and ever. These are, they're called My Legacy Riders, and they are from close to my heart. Let's just give him a web. There we go. Much better. And I should have had him hanging down the other way, huh? I put him on upside down. Oh well. I wonder if anybody besides me will pay attention to that. It's okay. All right. So that was one of my Halloween cards. And then one more. This one. So bright. And so I stamped that spooky right onto that bright cardstock because I wanted those eyes to be that color too. That was fun. And then there's those little stick-on enamel stars and the doodlebug papers. So cute. And inside I did that. So I used that fun bright paper inside there. And that cardstock is called Sour Lemon. Actually, it's a Fun Stamper's Journey cardstock if they still have that. I'm not sure. You can get their products from Spellbinders. So yeah, I thought that was fun. So these are my 4 cards. See if I can squeeze them all in here. There we go. So these are my Saturday morning makes for this weekend. And I hope you all are having a fabulous weekend. And I hope to see you again next Saturday. And play along if you can. It's really fun. It's just something I look forward to and enjoy doing. Okay, have a great weekend, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.